Hello my Virgo friends, Guiding Halo here, hope all's going well. Let's see what Spirit wants us to keep in mind as we move through mid-June. Mid-June, what does Spirit want us to keep in mind as we move through mid-June? Where our money, finance, and career is concerned, what does Spirit want us to keep in mind? Where money, finance, and career is concerned. Delight. Very nice. Delight can be found in the smallest of places, but this is about cultivating joy. Getting into a good feeling place is going to help your money flow in. I feel as though someone could be asserting themselves in a way that they haven't perhaps in a while. This could be a reading for somebody who's been kind of in their head thinking about which way to move forward, all of this sort of stuff. But I feel as though there's something coming, a news perhaps, something coming that's going to bring you immense joy. Broken open. This card to me is about a brand new beginning, allowing yourself to have a brand new beginning. Money, finance, career. Perhaps this good news coming in helps facilitate that brand new beginning. There's something also about your heart, your soul, your passions, everything coming to play. It all had to be within the right order. And I want to almost say as though there's a rebirth of spirit coming to your feminine energy, whether you're male or female. A rebirth of spirit coming to bring you some sort of joy. A rebirth of happiness. Someone here's already taken the leap of faith and they're being like a magician. It's like they're creating from a sense of absolute divine energy flowing through them. Doves, birds with white feathers or white bodies might be very important to you. The owl, white owl, I'm hearing for somebody. Nonetheless, I feel as though if you're concerned about being broken open and you're concerned about not being able to recover from a circumstance or a situation, you have immunity. There's some sort of immunity coming in from the divine saying, nothing's going to harm you. It's almost like they're saying, delight can be found in your money, finance, and career when you let yourself shine at your brightest. You have immunity. You will not be stepped upon. You will not be taken, in ways that aren't great or whichever. And I almost feel like it's a good thing for somebody's health here. It helps your immune system. There's something about stepping into your power, into your truth, into your joy that brings about some sort of immune system change or growth for your health here, body, physical well-being. Tell me about the delight energy, please. Actually, you know what? Yeah, okay, we'll do delight first. Tell me about delight. We have 7 of Wands. So I think there's some sort of delight or great, grander, powerful feeling within about standing your ground on something. Someone could bring in some good news that delights them, and they may want to bring about a change in your life. This is for some, not all. May want to bring about a change in your life, and you may feel as though you need to stand your ground, protect what you've created, and be where you're at. But there's some sort of beautiful, delightful news that's coming. I want to say someone's been on their defenses for quite some time, feeling very defensive. I wonder where Aries is in your chart. I wonder where Mars is hitting that aspect of blocking joy to a certain extent. Perhaps you've been so on guard that you've been blocking the smallest joys in your life. And I want to say also, perhaps you've needed to guard your heart. I feel as though there's a heart chakra awakening coming as you take a leap of faith into the new, stepping off the journey you've been on. Maybe some of you have really felt safe there, or trying to keep your heart safe. Maybe you've been playing it safe. And the divine is asking you to take a leap of faith now. I don't know that you're actually going to be broken open. I almost feel like there's so much love and so much emotion that you have to give, that when you try and keep yourself safe, that, I mean, this is also love in relationships, love with your money, love with your finances, the career you love, all these types of things. And when you try and defend yourself or keep yourself safe from people's opinions or people's thoughts, people's whatever, you end up not showing and sharing your light the way that you need to. Broken open and taking a leap of faith. I think there's something you're heading into possibly where someone might actually feel as though they're afraid they're going to get broken open if they do this. Their heart will open, and then they're at some sort of risk or at an area where some harm can happen to them, and perhaps that's why you've kept unto yourself for quite so long. There's some sort of gift, I feel, that is being pulled up from within you, from the divine, and it's something you love to do. It's something that you feel is important. It's something you came here to do. I have the word starseed in my mind. It's like the angels are around you, and there's an immunity to being broken, an immunity to being hurt. Spirit has you. Okay, Spirit is on this. Spirit has you. They want you to know that I really am getting the sense that this is not about being broken open. It's actually about being shedding your love into the world, shedding your light into the world. So keep that in mind. All right. There's a lot of fear when it comes to that at times. Indecision, you see. Indecision about money, finances, indecision as to whether you'll have enough. There's fear surrounding it. It's almost like you're waiting to be illuminated about how to move forward. Will I be broken during this time? Will what I'm trying to do, will it bring me to a place of insecurity? Because I think there's a real need for whomever this is to feel secure financially, emotionally, and spiritually. The divine is saying there's an immunity for you where your fears are concerning money and your fears about making the right decision. It's like there's no wrong decision perhaps that you can make right now, because you're like on some sort of soul path commitment, and the divine's got you going in that direction for absolute reason. So if you're questioning it, I wouldn't. Not with this. You have immunity from the divine. It's like you're immune from being left out in the cold. The divine has a plan for you. And if you're to be left out in the cold financially, spiritually, or feeling as though you don't have enough, perhaps there's cold feet about moving forward, because will you be, in turmoil or putting your money into places where it's not going to be valued? Perhaps someone doesn't understand or realize their value. Making a decision even about how other people around you value you brings about a certain amount of fear. But being it's on the immunity card, it shows me that it's like the fear, they're unnecessary, although I wonder if they're unnecessary. Is that the right word? I don't know if they're actually unnecessary. You have immunity. It's not that they're unnecessary, because in realizing and taking this leap of faith, you start to realize that basically what's been holding you back is the past and how the past has looked and the things that have happened. You fear that perhaps they'll come back around again, and you refuse to go down that road. That's why you put up your defenses. But the divine needs you to take a leap of faith, because they're about to open your soul and your gifts in a way that is beautiful. Look at this. Tell me this is not beautiful. Crown chakra awakening, heart awakening. It's like all your chakras align. It's like you're on the wings of the divine. It's like a date with destiny. Look at all the stars around, something you've wished upon your whole life to come into fruition. This is beautiful. And they want you to know that you're absolutely immune as you take this leap of faith forward. Nothing can harm you. Nothing can hurt you. You're undecided about it, but they aren't. All right, let's get clarity. Energy the divine wants you to keep in mind as we move this through mid-June. Prosperity. Look at this. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. The next card out is, let's see what the next card out is for my Virgo friends. Strength. You have courage. You can endure, find your center, and spiral into your power. I wonder if there's something also on the flip side of things someone might be stepping into that if you feel that, or something happens and it doesn't go exactly the way you intend it to, that you are immune from that. Yeah, immunity. It's like you're immune from certain bad, negative things happening to you. Spiral into your power. Take control of your life. Take the lead. Let it happen and let it be as it's supposed to. I have two cards here. Dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first, the primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory dimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on Earth, where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey senses. Read between the lines. Tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not. See, fear not, immunity. For we are right here, and Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible. Trust what you cannot see. Dearest you, the simple yet powerful law of cause and effect means everything is in relationship. Every action on earth has a consequence, and even in the spirit world, there is a consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing conditions that were set in motion by past decisions. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition pays off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you're facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Everything you think and do has far-reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self-correcting anyway. Isn't that amazing? Understanding that there's a need to absolutely trust your intuition, trust your spidey senses, trust that the divine is leading you through all of these gifts that you've been given. I love you guys. Blessings to you.